Welcome to the service clinic at Low Country Harley-Davidson. I'm Doc Harley. The number one subject that comes up when people visit me here at Low Country Harley-Davidson in Charleston, South Carolina is heat. Doc, what do I do about this heat on my leg from the exhaust system? Yeah, it's a big subject, and there's been a lot of talk on the forums of what people can do. Let me give you a few suggestions. My first one is if you do anything to your motor, change your air cleaner, muffler, do anything to it, tune it. Now, I'm not going to get into what tuners to choose. I'm just saying tune your motorcycle. They already come from the factory hot at 14.7 lean. Okay, so first, tune it. Next thing, I want to talk about different options. In the past, people would wrap their exhaust systems. It worked out pretty good. The wrapping was developed by racers to keep the heat in the exhaust system so the performance would be up and also protect their stuff inside their hood when all that heat is going on. The issue is, for me, is the minute you put this on, it starts collecting moisture inside. So if you decide to go with the wrap way of doing things, your exhaust system starts rusting and you can't go back. If you're going to wrap, get a good wrap. Don't get cheap, all right? Do your research. See what NASCAR uses. See what the high-performance guys do. Because the cheaper it is, the more it goes from this color to this color really quick. And I really don't like the look of this on a Harley-Davidson. But it does work to an extent. You got to do it right. Some go on dry, some go on wet. Read the instructions. Wear rubber gloves because this stuff can get really itchy. All right, and maybe some eye protection, and wrap it really tight. Don't do wide, do half inch, whatever. Get it really tight and make it tight so it'll stay there a lot longer. That was a possibility to do in the past. I built a bike for myself 4 years ago with a D&D exhaust pipe, and that rear pipe comes really close to my inner right thigh. I couldn't put my leg down at stop signs, all right? It got really hot. So I was lucky enough to go to the fuel show up in Cleveland, Ohio, and I hooked up with these guys, Design Engineering, Inc. I was impressed by their demonstration, and so I said, hey, I want to do this with my motorcycle. Yes, it's a lot more expensive than wrap, but it has some benefits that are a lot better than the wrap. I had to get the Universal Heat Shield Liner Kit because they don't make a kit for D&D pipes. They give you plenty of material, felt, their proprietary insulator, and aluminum. So how does this work? Well, let me give you a quick synopsis. The instructions are really good, but you got to be a really crafts person. They give you the felt to make a pattern. When you have your pipe, you take your clamps out and you put the felt inside the pipe and you make a pattern. So it goes around. You take these out and you put it in. Now, I'll show you my mistake. I didn't make my pattern tight enough inside here, so this did not cover well inside, so I had to redo it. But once you get the pattern correctly, then you transfer this onto their proprietary insulator, and you make the pattern. Then you do it again for the pattern of the aluminum. When you sandwich it all in, you don't see it. But it cuts about 40% of the heat. And that was enough for me to be able to put my leg down at every stop sign. It fits inside. And this kit will cover all the shields you have for aftermarket. Now, what I like about this company is they've continued to develop. And now, for you and I that have stock, they have kits that you don't have to make. You buy it, you get it, you take your clamps out, you lay it in there, and you know this one here, the one that goes over the cat, the one that cooks you the most, yeah, that's on this big one right here. This system should not eliminate heat, but 40%, yes. I think you'll enjoy and make it a lot better. They make it for different years, so get online, go to Design Engineering, Inc., see if your year, your bike, your stock exhaust system will work with their patterns, and then it's just a plug and play and you can go in. Now, this has been a inexpensive, expensive, and there's one more to go. We have a customer that went the jet hot coat way. That's ceramic coating the entire exhaust system inside and out. This protects a lot. It protects your exhaust system. It also protects your leg. And as you can see, they put the exhaust system shields over it. He chose the polished silver, which is good for about 1250 to 1500 degrees. They offer a non-polished that goes up to 2500 degrees. So it all depends on what you want to look. They offer a lot of colors, and they do used and new exhaust. So get with them if you want to go the most expensive way. But this was put on 4 years ago. All right, and you can see the condition of the pipe is still really good, and it really works, but this is the most expensive way to go. So you really need to know your exhaust system is what you want to, because you're investing a lot of money in it. So how do I help you with your heat, Doc? Well, choose your expense, your budget, way you go. I think this project right here is a good winter project for your exhaust system. No, nothing is going to completely eliminate heat on a Harley-Davidson. You have an air-cooled motor with an exhaust right next to you, but this will cut it down, and this will make it a little more comfortable for you and possibly your passenger. I'm Doc Harley. We'll see you next time.